Hello and welcome to Middle-Aged Geek Girl. I'm Sally. Today's video is the monthly completed colouring pages and projects for June 2025, which was Pride Month, and I'll also be showing your entries to the hashtag event sweary spookycats_June. So I was a bit more active than usual for June. I got 14 colouring pages completed and 15 of the sticker puzzles done, as well as made some zipper pulls, which I showed some making of with you in the last video I did, as well as a bunch I sold offline, which was great. They're really popular, the zipper pulls. So if you haven't checked out that video, do so, because they're fun to make and they're a really handy sort of bag charm as well as enhancement to your zips. But let's start with the 15 sticker puzzles I got completed. So we'll start with this big one first. Now this, I think I showed, like I got two big ones. I showed the last one last month, which was the chocolate factory. This one is like a tree house. It's called Forest Tree House. And it had lots of individual rooms to build with the stickers, as well as the outdoor pieces. I really did enjoy this one because it was quite detailed. A lot of the bookshelves that you see, like the bookshelves there, the shelving units there, you had to put like the individual stickers in the shelving unit. It wasn't all done as one piece for you. So this one was quite a good one to do. It took a bit of time. So the next four I want to show you, I actually bought these twice and have given a set to my nieces if they're interested in doing them, because yeah, sometimes I order them and I don't have a spreadsheet or anything for these. I really think I need one to stop this thing from happening. It's not the first time I've made that mistake. Let's put it that way. Just trying to fit them all in. All right, so there's four in the set here, and they're all adorable little food themed ones. Now this one I have done on the channel as well as like a do it with me type thing. I'm not quite sure what I would call that. Let's stick together. Oh, there you go. Let's stick together. I like that one. I think that's what I'll call them from now on. But I did show this one as a separate video. It was the hot pot restaurant, and this one made me want hot pot. And then I looked up, we do have a hot pot place nearby, and when I looked it up I went, I don't really want hot pot now because I don't think I'm going to like the flavour of any of the broths. But it still does make me want some sort of a ramen, I think would be better. So that's a hot pot restaurant. This is like a sushi restaurant, I guess you'd say a burger bar or a burger shop, and like a dessert shop. So these are really cute. I like them because they're of the theme to them. They're all food themed and they're very adorable. This is another set of four, and these ones I got as well because they're unusual shapes. So I don't mind the isometric room, the standard sort of sticker puzzle. I still like to do them too, but if I find any that have an unusual shape or theme to them, I'll grab them as well. And most of them are done in sets of 4 nowadays. So you can pick them up individually, or you can get them for slightly cheaper if you buy all 4. So this one's called Deep Sea Station. These ones I think had the floor, like each level already on there, so they had any sticker that sort of had to fit in a corner was already cut that way. So you just like lined it up. This was the only one where you put the extra bit of flooring on it. But they're still very detailed stickers and a lot of fun to do. What was this one called? Seaside Market, Garden Restaurant, and Star Hotel. So with everything I have shown so far, definitely recommend all of these ones if you see them. They're really fun and easy to do. Now the next two I got, they were sold separately, but they're sort of, I'm considering them a set because they're really weird and out there. This one is called the Hospital Escape Room. So it's an isometric room, the standard sort of isometric room, but I loved it because it was like done as a horror theme. If I had bought this closer to like Halloween season, I would have kept it and done it then. But I loved it so much I wanted to do it straight away. And this one was brilliant because every individual bottle that you see on the shelving unit there, it was its own sticker. These were in batches of 3, but you still had to put them on the shelving unit there. You put all the tools on individually there. You put the posters on individually there. So there's a lot of detail to it, and I just loved it. I love the theme of it. So I'll keep an eye out for any more like spooky ones as we get closer to Halloween season, and I might have to really like try hard not to do them so I keep them especially for Spooktober. Now this one is called Pharaoh's Curse, and I kept the backing board because it actually comes with a little story. Now I did translate it, I'll use my Google Translate to read it, and it's just basically individual characters in this museum scene. You can sort of spot the little characters because they'll have a little exclamation mark above their head, and this is what their experience is in this scene. So I thought that was a nice little touch. I'm going to keep the backing board. I may put a English translation on it when I go to work out what I'm actually going to do with these sticker scenes. Yeah, it was a good touch, and this one also nicely detailed. So I really like that. Anything that does them a little bit differently, definitely grab them. It's worth it. So the last 4 I did of the sticker scenes are these. I'll show you the first 3 first because they're all part of the same set because I need to explain one of them in a bit more detail. They're all by the same brand, which is called Mr. Paper. Now, first thing about these ones, I'll bring the last one in as well, and then we can talk about them all. Now, the first thing about these ones is they are very, very detailed. I cannot fault that, and the images are beautiful. So you did do a lot of detail in the sense of little stickers, like for example each of these masks were an individual sticker, all the things on the shelving units, on the plates, on the ground, on the rug, all of that individual stickers. Now because it is so detailed and such a tiny surface, just to show you on my hand, that fits basically if I take it from my palm, and I've still got some fingers hanging over it. I don't have extremely large hands. I've got, probably average sized hands. So that just shows you how small they are, and just to show you how detailed they are. So there was a couple of things I found to be awkward with these ones, but before I go into that, I will say I do really love these, and I have bought some more Mr. Paper branded ones because they are still very, very beautiful and detailed and take a little time to do, which is a good thing because you're not just going to do it in 5 minutes. So the first thing, as you can see, the backing image, like your base image that you then build up on, is cut out, so it's not just a standard square, it's got a shape to it with a little bit of a border. The only thing I found was an issue with that, now I didn't think it happened on all 4 of them, I think it only happened on maybe the one I'm holding. Yeah, it only happened on this one. As you can see, the sticker, for where you actually have to place it, goes over the edge, so they've cut it so nicely to the background image, but the background image without stickers, so it actually is cut a little bit too small for the stickers, so you've got overhang. So that's one of the issues I found with it. Now it happened with 3 of the 4, but I just kept the 1 to show you, which is this sort of springtime one. That's the image you had to work on to build your sticker puzzle. So it's actually smaller than the sticker puzzle. Fine, that's not a problem. But as you can see, they've put all of these nice sort of cloudy things over it, so it made it really, really hard to see. So what I did was I had to take a photograph with it and use my iPad to like blow up the image, like, you know, blow up the image on each section I was using it. It's the only way I could sort of really see what I was doing because the stickers were so small. So yeah, it was a bit difficult to read, and that just gives you an idea of what the base looks like without any of the pieces on it, so why it's all cut out beautifully to the base image. And the last one I noticed, this, especially for this one, now that's a pretty full sheet, and I was pretty sure I put everything down as I could see it in the blown up version of the picture. I had all of these stickers left that I could not work out for the life of me where they were meant to go on this. And I like scanned and I really can't see that where I've missed out on them. So either they did double ups of some, like, 'cause like they're the same sticker there, I've noticed. And I know these bushes were around quite frequently, so I don't think they're double ups. They're just like the bush. And that also gives you an idea of just how small some of them are. That there is an individual sticker, that tiny green speck, and you can see just how small it is on my nail. So you're dealing with some really tiny stickers in this one. But yeah, I couldn't work out for the life of me where they went on this image. And I don't think it's taken away anything from the image. Like, I definitely know that image is full. So I don't know what the story is there. So that's my only caution with the Mr. Paper ones. Well, this set of 4 of Mr. Paper. I mean, all the stickers were cut perfectly. They came off the backing really easily. I didn't have any of those issues. I just, as I said, found that I had some stickers left over. They were a little bit hard to read because the image you're working off is a little bit too small, but that's an easy fix with an iPad and a camera. Or like blow up your photo. And as I said, that one that has the bit where they overhang. But apart from that, I do love the images. I really can't fault the images. So that's just a caution if you do like these Mr. Paper ones and you want to get them for yourself. Something to be aware of. But that is all 15 of the sticker puzzles I did for June. And yeah, love them all, still really into them, not going away anytime soon, not getting bored of that hobby anytime soon. So yeah, you'll keep seeing them. So now for the colouring book pages I did for the month. So we'll check out this one first, and I did one page here from Pastel Goth. Almost finished this book, so I dare say I will finish it this year. Now this one I painted with Copics, if you can believe. I actually had some found money, and by that, well, it was sort of points, I guess you could say. There's a point system in Australia called Flybuys. It only works with some shop. You spend money at these shops and you scan your Flybuys card, you get Flybuys points. Well, we had, you know, a fair few Flybuys points, Terry and I, and we didn't like anything that the Flybuys rewards were offering, so we got it in Flybuys bucks, which means we could go to Officeworks, which is a big stationery store here in Australia, and stationery and arts and crafts and all that sort of stuff. So we went there. I used my half of my Flybuys bucks to buy some Copics. So I got 12 Copics altogether in 3 different sets. And it's the first time I've used Copics, and I used all 12 colours that I got in the sets here on this page. And I really like it. Next page I did was from Chibi Girls, and it's this page, and I've called this one, I did this on the 3rd of June, so I think I was just using up some of my older alcohol markers, because like I think I've said for many months now, I've still got this set that's, I'm down to probably maybe the last 30, and I just want to use them up. Like, I won't throw them out. They're a really cheap set. So I was using them for this background, and I don't know what I was thinking when I was colouring it in. As you can see, I've called this piece the WTAF, or what the actual fuck valley, because I don't know. I think I was trying to get it to be on like an alien planet where the ice is green. And I don't know. I just don't know. I really hate this page, but I show what I don't like either. But like, as you can see, it's not colouring in properly. I'm using up the markers, and because I just won't throw them out till there's not a drop of colour left in them. That's just me. So, yeah, I don't think there's much more to say on this one. It's just weird. We'll put that one away now. So, we'll go on to now the next, this one, I'm just having a look. Yeah, sorry, this one I'm pretty sure I picked out 3 because it was Pride Month. So I picked out 3 patterns that I thought would work well in doing Pride flags with. So this one is the intersex Pride flag. So it's a yellow with a purple circle in the middle. And this one worked out perfectly for that. I mean, because you had that sort of spot there. This one is the gender queer flag. I just love, I love the fact that this one was like divided into the 3, so it made it really easy to make a flag. And the last one I did is this one, which is the polysexual flag, and also this sort of had, like, to me, in my eye, a division of 3, which made it really easy to do the flag as well. That, yes, there is a different tone in the blue here because I did have to change because one marker just was not going to cooperate, so that's why there's a different tone in the blue. But yeah, that was a 3, and this book was really good for doing that sort of thing. Like, there are some great patterns that you can use. I'll probably use this one for this month as well, being Christmas in July stuff. Might be able to do some Christmassy type patterns with it. So the next one I did was, I think this is a book I'm subconsciously but not really trying to get done for this year, because I'm not going to get it all done this year, but certain parts of it I want to try and finish off anyway. So I think I had 2 more left. Yeah, I had 2 more left in this mosaic section of the book. So I did this one. It's really pretty patterns, and because the book's also falling apart, it's another reason I sort of want to try and get it done. And this one, so they were the 2 that has finished off the mosaic patterns part of the book. So that was the 2 I got done from there. Then I got 4 done in here, which is the All Seasons Colour by Number Japanese one, and I am using the, don't have the name of them, but the paint markers that I got off AliExpress that I've been using every month that you would have seen, that I'm just trying to see how long they go for, because I'm doing the left hand page first before, like, the whole book on the left hand side, then I'll worry about the right hand side. So you may as well say the odd numbers. So this is the first one I did, and I did outline it in the black fine liner. And again, the colours aren't ever an exact match because I don't have every colour at once, especially when it comes to like the darker blues and the really ultra dark greens. I don't have those in these paint pens, so I just do what I like, and I actually like the way it comes out. Sometimes they come out a little bit more, I guess, abstract or fantasyful with the colours because they're not exact matches. Like, for example, here they should be a really dark blue, but that's the darkest I've got in these paint markers, and I still like it. I still think they look really good. So I did 2 from that side, and then I went to the back and did 2 from this side, while still sticking to doing the odd numbers only. So there's this one with a peacock. This one's really pretty. I substituted some of the darker blues in this one with like dark purples just to throw in some different colour, because yeah, when you look at, like, if you see the actual image, it's meant to be like, these are meant to be really dark foliage, and again, I just don't have those dark greens, so I thought I'd throw in a different colour just to give it a little bit of difference, a Sally style, I guess. And this one with the raccoon. Obviously, in the original, the raccoon does not have red eyes. I've given it the red eyes to make it a possessed raccoon. But apart from that, I don't think, again, colours as close as I could get them. But I'm quite happy with it. And with all of them, I did a fine line, like I did the black outline. And I'm happy with all of them. 2 more to go, and these are the sweary books for the month. So this is your warning. If you don't like swear words or sweary things, look away now. The first one I did, and I used some glitter gel pens I had from Montmartre and some art line water-based markers, and it's just a tree, very, very basic image that I just coloured in with whatever I had to hand, and it just says leave me the fuck alone. So I don't know if the glittery bits work, because these are really weird glitter pen things I have that I'm just trying to use up the medium I have near me. So that was that one. And 2 more to go, still on the sweary one, so don't look if you still don't like swearing. This one here, sir, is I think it's meant to be a red panda maybe. But anyway, it says badass bitches, don't fuck with negativity. So with these ones you just get like the animal creature and the word, so I just did like these signs in the background, like positivity signs and then negative signs, but then I'd go over them with the positivity to get rid of the negativity. I don't know, I think I was trying to be philosophical and it didn't quite work out, but that's what it came out with. That's the image. And one more was, well, not so much because it's winter here, but you still actually need to remember this in winter. But for all of my Northern Hemisphere people, I know it's summer. So hydrate yourself, you stupid hoe. So that's my message from me to you. I mean, it does work too in the Southern Hemisphere, because I guess we don't drink as much in winter when we're not as hot. But again, with this one, I just did the little blue dots and blue water drops, I guess you could say, to fill up the background. That one to me, not really sweary, because hoe's not really sweary, but in case some people do get upset with it. So I'll remove that and I'll bring these in now as my background. So you can look back if you were looking away. They were my colouring pages and completed projects for June. Leave me a comment down below what you thought of these. Love to hear from you, and I always respond. And as always, if you can't think of anything to say, leave an emoji. Thank you all for watching, and if this is your first time catching my channel, please subscribe, hit that like button and the notification bell so you're up to date with when I've released my latest video, because I am sort of releasing them all over the place these days, and that's the best way to know when I've listed or loaded a new video. Stay tuned for your entries to the hashtag swearyspookycats_June. July is up and running, so please make sure you enter that one as well, and use my new Instagram tag for these videos, which is @M.A.G.G_Sally, because the old one of Mag Designs 13 is going exclusively for the creation of the tactile stuff I make for Etsy. So yeah, but I look forward to seeing what you all do in July. Again, remember, it's not just for colouring, it's for all hobbies and art and anything creative that you enjoy doing. But again, stay tuned for June's entries. Thank you to everyone who participated. I always love to see what you do. It's some really beautiful stuff out there, so again, thank you. But that will be it from me. So everybody, until next time, please stay safe, stay weird, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.